How do you train your cat to do tricks? Many people think that cats cannot be trained, but this is also a myth. Cats can learn to do various things with positive reinforcement and patience. 1. Myth. Cats have 9 lives. Fact. Cats are not immortal, and they do not have multiple lives. This myth may have originated from the ancient Egyptians, who believed that cats were sacred and associated them with the goddess Bastet, who had 9 forms. Cats are also very agile and can survive falls from high places, which may have contributed to the idea that they can cheat death. 2. Myth. Cats always land on their feet. Fact. While cats are exceptionally agile and acrobatic animals, they do not always land on their feet. Like any other animal, cats can be injured by falls, especially those from high heights. If you have a 2-story home or a balcony, take precautions to prevent your cat from making risky moves that could result in a long fall. 3. Myth. Cats are unloving. If you want a loving pet, get a dog. Fact. Cats are not unloving. They just show their affection in different ways than dogs. Domestic cats are, by their nature, more independent than domestic dogs, in part because they weren't bred to spend a lot of time around humans, and also because the wild ancestors of our house felines don't live naturally in the same sort of family groups that canines do. A recent study by the University of Lincoln found that cats don't show signs of distress when their owners leave, and aren't particularly bothered when their owner returned to them. But, as anyone who's come home from a hard day's graft to have their cat jump onto their lap for a fuss will testify, cats do show affection towards their owners and many do like to be stroked and patted. 4. Myth. Cats can be given milk. Fact. Most cats are lactose intolerant, which means they cannot digest the sugar present in cow's milk. Giving cow's milk to your cat can lead to diarrhea and stomach pain, which is unpleasant for your cat and you, and may even lead to a veterinarian visit. Cow's milk is especially dangerous for kittens, because it does not contain the nutrients that kittens need to thrive. Soy, almond, oat, and other non-animal milks are not good options for cats or kittens since they may lead to stomach upset and do not provide much in the way of nutrients. The only milk that is safe for cats is the one produced by their mother or a commercial kitten milk replacer. 5. Myth. Cats can live on a vegan or vegetarian diet. Fact. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means that their natural diet almost exclusively consists of animal protein sources. Plant proteins and vegan or vegetarian diets do not meet all the nutritional needs of your cat. It's the same concept as vegans requiring B vitamin supplementation because some B vitamins are only available in animal protein sources. Except, for your cat, this supplementation isn't something you can pick up at the local pet shop. Even though there are some commercially available vegan and vegetarian diets for cats, this doesn't make them safe or ethical to feed to your cat. If you are ethically or morally opposed to feeding meat products to a pet, then you should stick with a herbivorous pet, like rabbits. 6. Myth. Cats hate water. Fact. Most domestic moggies are not big fans of water, but not all of them hate getting wet. Scientists think the reason most cats hate water could be because cats' coats don't dry very quickly, which can leave them feeling pretty uncomfortable and possibly cold. The weight of the water is also likely to weigh the usually agile animal down, which means they can't escape perceived danger as quickly. Another reason is that cats' original descendants evolved in desert areas, where the land is barren and has very little rain, if any at all. Some people spray water at cats in an attempt to get them to stop doing something. Imagine how you'd feel if someone suddenly sprayed water in your face, and you should begin to understand why cats don't like it. However, some breeds of cats, such as the Turkish Van and the Maine Coon, actually enjoy swimming and playing with water. 7. Myth. Black cats are unlucky. Fact. Black cats have been the subject of myth and folklore for centuries, and while in some countries they are considered unlucky, the felines are said to bring good fortune in other parts of the world. In Japan, it is thought to be good luck if a black cat crosses your path. But in much of Europe and the US, The presence of a black cat is considered to mean that bad luck is on its way. In Germany, it depends which direction a black cat walks in front of you. Left to right means good times ahead, but right to left means the opposite. Some Italians believe that if a black cat jumps on the bed next to a sick person, the person will soon die. If a black cat appears on your doorstep in Scotland, tradition suggests you could be coming into money, while in China, some believe black cats to be bringers of poverty. Sadly, unwanted and abandoned black cats are notoriously difficult to rehome thanks to superstition and myth, so it seems they are the unlucky ones. In reality, the only supernatural powers black cats possess are ones of unconditional love and affection, just like any other cat. 8. Myth: cats are nocturnal. Fact: cats are not nocturnal. They are crepuscular. This means that they are most active during dawn and dusk, when their natural prey, such as rodents and birds, are also active. Cats have excellent night vision, which allows them to hunt in low-light conditions, but they also need some rest during the night. Cats may adjust their sleeping patterns to match their owners' schedules, but they still tend to nap during the day and be more alert in the morning and evening. 9. Myth: cats purr when they are happy. Fact: cats do purr when they are happy, but that's not the only reason they purr. Purring is a way of communicating with other cats and humans, and it can also indicate stress, pain, fear, or hunger. Cats may purr to soothe themselves or their kittens, or to signal that they want something from you. Purring can also have a healing effect on cats, as it helps them regulate their breathing and blood pressure, and stimulates bone growth and repair. 10. Myth: cats can see in the dark. Fact: cats cannot see in complete darkness, but they can see much better than humans in low-light conditions. This is because cats have more rods than cones in their retinas, which are the cells that detect light and color. Rods are more sensitive to light than cones, but they cannot distinguish colors very well. Cats also have a reflective layer behind their retinas called the tapetum lucidum, which acts like a mirror and bounces back any light that enters the eye. This gives cats a second chance to see the light and also makes their eyes glow in the dark. 11. Myth: cats can't be trained. Fact: cats can be trained, but not in the same way as dogs. Cats are more motivated by rewards than by praise or punishment, so you need to use positive reinforcement techniques to train them. This means giving them treats, toys, or attention when they do something you want them to do, and ignoring or redirecting them when they do something you don't want them to do. You also need to be patient and consistent with your training, as cats have shorter attention spans than dogs and may get bored easily. 12. Myth: cats are allergic to chocolate. Fact: cats are not allergic to chocolate, but chocolate is toxic to them. Chocolate contains a substance called theobromine, which is a stimulant that can cause vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, seizures, heart problems, and even death in cats if ingested in large amounts. The darker the chocolate, the more theobromine it contains. White chocolate has very little theobromine and is unlikely to harm your cat unless they eat a lot of it, which is still not recommended. Milk chocolate has more theobromine than white chocolate but less than dark chocolate or baking chocolate. If your cat eats any amount of chocolate, especially dark or baking chocolate, you should contact your veterinarian immediately. 13. Myth: cats can crossbreed with rabbits. Fact: cats cannot crossbreed with rabbits because they belong to different biological families, Felidae and Leporida.